Hey, Don here. Okay, so I'm testing CameraFi Live again. I had it set on HD because that's what I'd want, because better quality, and also I don't like the square video in the 480p because it's harder to aim the camera. I'm used to the whole screen being part of what I shoot, and so you know what else it does? I'm shooting a widescreen monitor, 23-inch widescreen monitor. It squishes it and makes it square. I swear it does that. I know it does. It looks weird. It makes everything out of shape. So that's sort of like if you changed your video resolution to the wrong thing on the computer, kind of thing, effect. But put my finger in front of there by accident. But anyway, guess that's why I really never used this app. And I was looking to see. I'm on my live page. I'm trying to figure out because the last time I was on here, uh, when I went back to look at it later, I didn't remember, that it was supposed to do actual live. Well, it doesn't show to be live. That's what I thought. But it showed to be live to somebody else. Somebody that knew me saw it. Just happened to be on YouTube and saw it, and wrote something to me on the live chat. I didn't see it till later when I went back to watch the video on my, just went to my regular page. But this is the control page where you look and see, you know, your live stream. And I usually, if I'm making a live stream, I usually open this up to make sure what everything's doing. It tells you if it's working okay and all that. But make sure it's refreshed properly and everything. But that it's showing up what it's the page that I'm doing. It says I'm offline. Now that says live, but I think that might be. No, wait a minute. Maybe that is it. Okay, that's it. Move the camera a little bit. I'll just turn. Well, it's very slow to respond. It must be behind. I'll turn it around looking at me. The camera looking at me. But and I don't know. Maybe once it's finished and saved, it will. It'll be real time. Because the first try out I did, it was more real time than till I got a couple about 4 minutes, 2 minutes in or whatever, and then it started audio skipping and all that stuff. Oh, there's my big problem. You can't see that. I'll show it. There's my big problem right there. I'm using Firefox, and when I use Firefox, and I think it's evidently it's a script that's causing trouble, and evidently I don't know because it'll probably work okay if I use Firefox Developers version. Now see, there's me when I turn it around to me. So it was hung up, is what it was. But the phone is not hanging up. Doesn't look like so. Um, I'm just when I turn it around, I'm just guessing it if I'm even aiming it at myself. I'm using the front-facing camera is what I call it, the one that not the selfie camera. That's well, actually that one's pretty much it's a whole lot lower resolution and it's square. I used it the other day. I never use it, but yeah, there we go. So there's the script error. That happens a lot on YouTube if I use this regular version of Firefox. And this is Fedora 23 Linux. I think it might have to do with all my add-ons and ad blockers and stuff, which I don't care. I don't want all that crap. I can't look at websites with all that blinking and all that junk. And I hate it when the noise starts happening on pages and stuff. But I might look at it on Firefox Developer, and I might be able to look at this particular page without it. And well, there's two things being blocked. Well, but there was a script running. See, that's why I block stuff, because it does that all the time. There's two things that are being blocked here with this. I've just started using this Privacy Badger lately, Google stuff. I don't think it had anything to do with what just happened, though. Sometimes when I want to do something on a Google site, then I have to unblock them so that it'll work. But anyway, okay, so this is this test on, got confused with the name of the app a while ago, and actually I've already forgot it. Here we go, CameraFi Live. So it'll work for me, and I get, I have 100 megabits down on my cable internet, and 4 megabits up. Of course, the upload's what you're dealing with here most of all. I mean, I have 60 megabits down and 4 up. They're advertising 100 down. Trying to get you to, get TV and phone and all that, and get 100 megabits. So anyway, this is the app page in Google and the Android app page, and CameraFi Live. if it would do HD, then it'd be pretty cool, but I can't. Oh, and so anyway, I'll get generally 65 to 72 megabits most of the time lately, I've noticed on my phone. Uh, Download, I don't know what the upload speed is on the phone. So, it's not, but that's good. I mean, that's sending more, that's more than my internet connection, sending up to my router. So, and my router's a gigabit router, so it can handle, a lot more than that. So anyway, we'll see how that does. Probably won't want to use it. Oh, the phone's screen's froze now. It moved a little when I moved it closer to the screen. So yeah, it's not really a usable app on this phone for me. Okay, that's what I need to know. Bye.